Dear students, welcome to the class. In today's class, under Environmental Studies, we will be discussing about the chapter Fundamental Rights and Duties. And in this module, you will be able to learn about fundamental rights. Children, we all love to play the games. We play the games with the families as well as with our friends. While playing any games, we make certain rules. So these rules gives us the freedom of playing a fair game, and it also gives a lot of privileges in the game. Even in our life, there are certain rules that we need to maintain and to follow in order to live peacefully in a place. Because we live in a society, and every society has different group of people who speak different languages, follow different religion as well as cultures. The various group of people have different needs and objectives, and therefore rules are necessary for the smooth functioning of these societies. In our country, a book that contains all the basic rules according to which our country is structured and managed is called the Constitution. These basic rules in our Constitution grant every citizen with certain privileges known as rights. Similarly, there are certain actions which the citizens are expected to perform and abide by. These are known as duties. And in today's topic, we will be learning and discussing about those rights given by our Constitution, and they are known as fundamental rights. The rights provided to the Indian citizens by the Indian Constitution are known as fundamental rights. These rights are called fundamental as they are very basic needs for the freedom and protection of every member of the society. Hence, these fundamental rights have been specially listed in the Indian Constitution. The Constitution gives us the six fundamental rights that every citizens of our country can have the privilege to enjoy and express. Those are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies. Let us try to understand each and every fundamental rights in details. The first right is right to equality. The right to equality means that all individuals are equal before the law. It ensures that all the citizens are treated equally and there are no discrimination based on sex, religion, race, caste, or place of birth of any citizens. Along with that, there are no practice of untouchability in any form, and the titles like Raja, Maharaja, Rai, Bahadur, etc. have been abolished. Instead, only titles such as Professor, Doctor, Colonel, etc. are allowed based on their qualifications. So, this particular right gives us the freedom to enjoy the equality in front of the law. Next comes right to freedom. The Indian Constitution guarantees six different types of freedom to all the citizens of the country. Those are freedom of speech and expression. So you can speak or express your opinions unbiased anywhere. Freedom to assemble peacefully without weapons. Freedom to move freely anywhere in India. Freedom to form groups and associations. Freedom to reside and settle in any part of India. Freedom to practice any lawful occupations or carry on any lawful businesses. Next, right against exploitation. The Indian Constitution protects citizens from children working at construction site exploitation by others through this right. The right states that no child below 14 years can be employed as paid employee. forcing people to work without payment or very less payment is prohibited. So the first point says that no children below 14 years can be employed as paid employee. The right or the aim behind this particular right given to the children is to enjoy their childhood, at the same time to get a right education to construct their future. Next point says that forcing people to work without payment or very less payment is also prohibited. So nobody can force people to work for the less payment or with no payment. That is also against the constitutional laws. So this particular right gives us the right to enjoy the childhood, at the same time right to work in a proper payment as well as in a right place. Next, right to freedom of religion. So India is a country where the religious harmony is maintained, means the people of different castes, cultures, languages and religions reside in India. So this particular right gives us the freedom to choose any religion that you wish to follow. So the right ensures that all citizens are free to follow any religion of their choice. So you can choose any religion in order to follow. You can go for any other religion in your lifetime. Not necessary you need to follow only one particular religion. So none of the others can question you for choosing any particular religion. Next right is the cultural and educational rights. The cultural and educational rights promote equal opportunities to all the citizens. As we discussed before, India is a country where different religion and different culture as well as community of people who lives with peace. So every community has the right to preserve, protect and develop its own culture, language and their traditions. Each community has the right to establish its own educational institutions. And the last right is to constitutional right to constitutional remedies. The right to constitutional remedies helps us to protect all the other fundamental rights. This particular right enables the members of the society to go to the court if any of the other fundamental rights are denied to them. It is the duty of the citizens to exercise their rights in such a way that the rights of the other people are not infringed or damaged. So, any citizens of our country, if they're not able to express or enjoy this particular fundamental rights, any of the fundamental rights, they can go for the court and appeal for the fundamental rights, and whoever has damaged their right to enjoy these rights will be punished in front of the law, and we can enjoy all these fundamental rights as the citizens of our country. Thank you.